Theresa May did warn of Brexit bumps in the road, and she's driven over a few herself in the last 24 hours. A High Court rules against her, a Tory MP quits, and other politicians start to think up ways they can slow her Brexit process down. Not, you might say, the most comfortable journey she's had in recent months. Which is why Theresa May picked up the phone today to EU leaders, the German Chancellor, the French President and two of the EU presidents, to explain to them what on earth was going on. Boris Johnson was doing something similar, face-to-face in Berlin with his German counterpart.
The Sturm und Drang.
Sturm und Drang is German for it's all storm and stress and best ignored, he said. But the Foreign Secretary did have to confirm to his German host Brexit is still going to happen.
On the High Court ruling, look, I think it's very important to understand that this is one stage in a legal process, that the government is going to appeal that ruling. But no, I don't think it will interfere with the timetable for that process.
So Theresa May told European leaders today she still plans to trigger Article 50 in March next year. Her appeal to yesterday's High Court decision will be heard at the Supreme Court in 4 weeks' time, but the court's 11 judges may not hand down a ruling until January. If it goes the Prime Minister's way, she'll continue with her original Brexit plan, but if upheld, the government will have to push a bill through Parliament, which will make the road to Brexit a very delayed journey indeed. And she will have to decide if she can get an early general election to get the working majority she needs. That already slim Commons majority went down by one today. This Tory MP, Stephen Phillips, resigned with immediate effect. The now former MP of this Lincolnshire constituency said Parliament should have a vote on Brexit and Theresa May shouldn't be appealing the High Court judgment. Not all of his Brexit constituents saw things the same way.
We voted to come out of EU. We don't need to debate every single thing. Let's just get out, be done, get on with it.
After Brexit, everyone seems to be quitting their jobs, and I wish he would stay.
It's just that I get on too long.
Drag on it will, though, if yesterday's High Court ruling is not overturned. So high are feelings on both sides. Gina Miller, who led the legal fight, has been subjected to death threats and online abuse. This judgment matters. And as the Lib Dems confirmed to us today, they will now use the legislation to force a new referendum once a deal with Europe has been done.
We amend that law such that the government has to pursue a soft rather than a hard Brexit, and also amend the legislation to ensure that the people, just as much as they took the initial decision to leave the European Union, have a say on the final package, the final terms of our departure at the end of the negotiations.
Suddenly, a by-election in one Tory seat is the least of Theresa May's worries.